A very warm greetings to all our viewers. We have been little inconsistent of late. We did not have our video last 2 weeks, but we'll try to see that we are more consistent in future. With that, let's not waste too much time and see a lot of things have happened in the last 2 weeks in Nifty, Bank Nifty, a lot of news that is coming from all over. So let's see what the Neo Waves are saying. We have Hussain, our expert on the Neo Wave. Hello, Hussain. How are you?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Great, great, great. So let's just get started and see what is in store for us.
Yes, so we missed out on two videos, 2 weekends. We didn't get a chance to record. I'll do a quick recap, sir. We were somewhere over here 2 weeks ago, and we had said that, chances of a strong B leg is evident, and that's exactly what had happened. Since we missed out, the last week, it was but obvious that, after we have the B leg, we had one move to the downside. And somewhere around here, we had the Iran-Israel conflict. We had some FOMC meetings which didn't work out. And there was some kind of negative sentiment looming, which, took the market to the downside. The pattern that we had identified in Nifty was a flat pattern. Why? Because we had this engulfing wave to the downside, which had taken out this low over here. That level was around 21,847.
Mm-hmm.
The low that was made was around 21,710. From here, this was our B leg, which we had met 2 videos back. And this is our C leg, which came down. And on Friday itself, we saw a massive move to the top side. We had about a 401 point move from the low to the high, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in essence, sir, what we had seen is that our B leg, which is this one, had retraced the A leg, which is this one over here, by 127%. Now, in a flat, sir, anything above 100%, basically the start point of the A leg, whenever it gets retraced, we say that, it's a strong B leg. When that happens, and it goes beyond 138.2%. अभी ये गया था 127, ठीक है? 138 का एक ब्रैकेट रहता है सर, अगर उसके ऊपर जाता है ना तो सी वेव का फेलियर हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी हो जाता है.
Okay.
In this case, because it had gone up to 127 and all this negative news that was there, we had a lot of thrust to the downside. And in spite of that, it did not retrace the endpoint of the A leg. So we had a strong B and we had a C failure, right? And it is because of, this, and obviously this is the pattern that we see. The C leg has given this thrust. It is abundantly clear that 21,700 has served as a support. It will also serve as a future support.
Correct.
Okay? Now, this is what we see on the day chart, and we see prices moving towards the 0B trend line. If I say that the pattern started from here,
right?
This was the B leg. I will just draw a 0B trend line. I can say that, prices are moving in this upward direction. Another point I would like to say here, sir, is because we are considering this as a flat pattern, and I take the time taken by the A leg. Because in Neo Wave, we consider price, time, and complexity. The time taken by the A leg is the same amount of time taken by the C leg. So as per the rules, if I'm considering this flat, मेरे जो basic construction rules होते हैं, those have been met. Now, because this is a C leg, let us see on a lower time frame कि ये C leg में क्या pattern बन रहा है. I will take you to a 75-minute time frame. Let me just adjust my chart for easy viewing. There we go. यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे sir, we had this major thrust to the downside. You will see that I'm labeling over here with numbers and not letters. Is because on the higher time frame, we consider this move to the downside as a C leg. C leg में terminal impulse pattern बन सकता है.
Right.
As of right now, sir, it is kind of half baked. I'm still moving ahead with the high probability case, and that will be my case 1, which is a terminal. Terminal mein we want to see wave 2, which started from here and ended here. Wave 4, which is what we are in, should overlap. So यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे, and I will just mark this with a horizontal line, this horizontal black line. You can see that the 4 wave and the 2 wave have overlapped. Okay, I'll take this out. So far जो मेरे टर्मिनल के rules है, they are being met. But because I'm saying that, this pattern is half baked, we are not at the end of the pattern. So essentially मुझे क्या देखना है, अगर मैं case 1 पकड़ता हूँ, I have this wave 1, 2, 3. This fourth leg should not go above the end point of wave 2. And that level is 22,326.95. अगर ये इसके ऊपर नहीं जाता है और थोड़ा साइडवेज होके डिप देता है ना, तो माय टर्मिनल काउंट इज करेक्ट.
राइट.
अगर ये 22,326 को क्रॉस कर जाता है, तो दैट इज नॉट अलाउड इन अ टर्मिनल. आई विल स्विच माय labeling from numbers to letters, and I will consider it as a triangle. Now, triangle, we have 3 categories. I'm not going to give you a full speech on the 3 categories, but यहाँ पे देखेंगे ना sir, this leg over here. Now, for a second, I'm just going to remove this numbering. I'm going to take it as a triangle account. This will be my A leg, B leg, C leg, D leg, E leg. ठीक है? यहाँ पे क्या होएगा sir, that in terminal as well as triangle, the C leg or wave 3 can never be the shortest. ठीक है? तो ये जो सी लेग है ना, आप पूछ सकते हैं कि चलो हुसैन ये अगर ऊपर भी चला गया, एंड फॉर अ सेकंड दिस इज व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, ओके, दैट दिस मूवमेंट ब्रीचेस 22,326. After that, I want an E leg to the downside. This E leg cannot be longer than this C leg. That is the point I was trying to put across.
Okay.
लास्ट एक केस पकड़ रहा हूं सर, विच इज वेरी वेरी लो प्रोबेबिलिटी because of this thrust that we have seen to the top side. Okay, you might say कि हुसैन समझना कि there is no price correction at all and prices just slowly move to the top side. Okay, it just keeps going. That is a case 3, but इसको मैं एक low probability scenario बोलूंगा. Based on the information I have on my chart, based on the structure that we have identified so far on the day chart, which I have bought to the 75, I'm taking a first case as a terminal. And I just remove this, bring it back to a terminal count. We have completed 1, 2, and 3. I want to see a 4th and a 5th. And then once this 2-4 trend line breaks, we will take out the end point, which means we may even make a new all-time high if this is a terminal pattern. Triangle होएगा, ये केस में भी यहाँ पे क्या है, D leg थोड़ा strong बनेगा. It will be considered as a contracting triangle with reverse alternation. We will have a slight E leg और वापस ये 0 point के आसपास prices will travel. This is my analysis on Nifty.
So in both the cases, we are not looking at a lot of bearishness at this point.
The chances of this low, which was 21,777, right? I believe so. I'm not using a magnet, but yes, actually this low is right here, 21,777. Sir, with this kind of thrust to the top side, इसका टूटना मुझे ना के बराबर लग रहा है. Let me put it, sir, in a more nicer way, that the probability of 21,777 breaking is very low as of right now with this kind of thrust to the top side.
Sure.
Okay, sir. I will move on to Bank Nifty.
Yep.
The pattern, sir, is very similar to what we had in Nifty. Again, when we had met, we were somewhere over here, I believe. Bank Nifty was lagging. We had taken a case also that, this B leg we are not terminating. There is a chance that Bank Nifty may catch up. And that is exactly what had happened. The B leg has retraced this A leg by 138.2%. Okay, in comparison to Nifty. जहाँ पे Nifty इतना strong दिख रहा था, Bank Nifty caught up.
Correct.
Like I said earlier, sir, कि जब वो 138.2% जाता है ना, वेव सी का फेलियर बहुत ज्यादा प्रोबेबिलिटी हो जाती है. तो इफ आई कंपेयर कि ये जो सी लेग है, ये आई जस्ट रिमूव दिस, एक सेकंड. ओके, इफ आई एंड आई टेक अ क्विक फीबो टू शो यू. ये जो वेव नीचे आया सर, इट इज लेस देन 76.4%, जहां पे निफ्टी में 80% से ज्यादा हुआ था, बैंक निफ्टी में ये इतना नहीं गिरा. दैट वाज द पॉइंट आई वाज ट्राइंग टू पुट अक्रॉस. Like Nifty, sir, in Bank Nifty also on Friday, if we take from low to high, it had gone about 1,089 points. I'm just trying to be exact. Up 1,090 बोल दो for easy conversation. यहाँ पे भी sir, we see that prices are moving in the upside direction. Sir, दोनों indexes में एक slight difference है. In a flat pattern, we want the C leg to take the same time at the minimum of the A leg. तो अगर मैं if this rectangular box is representing the time taken by the A leg, I can see that the C leg has taken less time. इसमें क्या हो जाता है सर, ये जो फ्लैट पैटर्न बन रहा है ना, ये रूल मेट नहीं हुआ है as of right now. Okay. Now, what I mean by that, sir, Monday and Tuesday, if there is some sideways action, और ये वक्त निकाल लेता है, ये मेरा वेव साइड में आ जाता है, the rules would have been met, right?
Right.
So I'm just saying Monday, Tuesday के लिए हम देखते हैं सर क्या होता है. There was lot of thrust over here. Is the market going to continue to top side? तो क्या होएगा, ये जो हम फ्लैट पैटर्न गिन रहे हैं, वो थोड़ा चेंज हो जाएगा ट्राइंगल में. Right. Direction wise, we know we are more to the upside. Okay, that does not change. It is just trying to identify कि यहाँ पे pattern exactly flat बना है या यहाँ पे triangle बन जाएगा basically. I will take you on the 75 also. I'll just adjust my chart for easy viewing. Again, sir, because we were in a C leg, I have kept uniformity and I'm considering this as my first case to be a terminal. This was my wave 1, this is my wave 2, wave 3. यहाँ पे सर there is very little space. अगर मंडे को समझो गैप अप होना है ना, तो ये शायद तो वायलेट हो भी सकता है. ठीक है. Right. What I'm going to consider right now is, let me see what is on my chart. Okay. This level comes to about 47,829.75. अगर ये इसको वायलेट नहीं करता and it gives me a little correction to the downside, my terminal count still stands. Right. अगर वायलेट कर देता है तो टर्मिनल का काउंट निकाल देना and let us see what this leg does. It might go somewhere over here and then give a little correction. In that case, we will look at it as a triangular pattern. Again, because this leg is the most violent, this leg is less than leg A, and let me just number it so our viewers will be able to follow. I am saying that if this is my A leg, the C leg has taken less price than the A leg. The B leg has taken less time. As of right now, I'm considering this as a contracting triangle. अगर ये end point of wave B violate होता है, which means somewhere over here, I'm just randomly plotting it over there, it will become a contracting triangle with reverse alternation. We should have some kind of correction to downside, make your BD trend line, और फिर ये ऊपर की तरफ जाने की संभावना ज्यादा है.
Right, right. I think our viewers will do well to read about the contracting triangle with reverse alternation, right? Because typically you see contracting triangle, but this is, you're saying, it is with the reverse alternation.
The reverse alternation क्या होता है ना सर, in a contracting triangle, जो end price of B leg है ना,
correct.
If the D leg violates it ना, तो वो reverse alternation हो जाता है. Correct. Ideally, the D leg will be less because contracting triangle, why is it called contracting triangle? Prices contract. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है ना कि D leg थोड़ा हम assume कर रहे हैं, obviously हुआ नहीं है. We are just making an assumption कि अगर ये इसके ऊपर चला जाएगा तो वो contracting triangle ही रहेगा, because in all triangles we only compare wave A, wave C and wave E.
Correct.
In all triangles, wave C cannot be the shortest. तो अगर ये वेव E भी आया ना नीचे की तरफ, ये इसके प्राइस रेंज से ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. That is all. Right. That's the only thing. That's why it's just a terminology. अगर ये B का हाई वायलेट करता है, कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग ट्रायंगल ही रहेगा. बट इट विल हैव रिवर्स ऑल्टरनेशन. इसमें ज्यादा कुछ रॉकेट साइंस की बात नहीं.
Sure. Great. I think so. That's a good summary of both Nifty and Bank Nifty. I think
That's
in both the scenario, we have to see that whether the point where we have marked as B here, that gets broken on the upside. If not, then we are talking about a terminal situation. If not, then it could be a triangle. You have to watch that. But in either case, our outlook is bullish for the coming week. Yeah.
Our direction is, sir, to the top side. We just want to be a little cautious for Monday, Tuesday, only because in Bank Nifty, the C leg has not taken the same time.
Right.
अगर Monday, Tuesday थोड़ा sideways रहता है तो इतना कुछ घबराना नहीं. It might give us the fifth leg or the E leg and then move to the top side. So look for some, thrust to the top side.
Correct.
Is what my general outlook for the next week would be.
Great. Thank you so much. And with that, we will conclude today's video. Thank you so much. And if you like our video, please like and subscribe to our video and share with the like-minded folks. Thank you so much. And all of you have a great trading week ahead. Thank you so much.